How does it hang, Waddle Gang? So, today I've got a very interesting topic for us all. Like in most romantic relationships, the woman has now brought up astrology. This is just something that men have had to deal with for decades. I've seen a lot of memes on it on a lot of cool websites like Instagram and 9gag. And sure enough, Himari has brought up the astrology to me today. So, we're going to be looking at her zodiac sign today and her natal chart. I also want to take a look at Megurine. She's currently passed out drunk on the couch over there, but we'll go ahead and wake her up for the occasion. Alright, welcome back everybody. We're going to continue our dive into my waifu's astrology. I have her pulled up on the sidelines over here, where she's looking pretty cute. We're going to go ahead and peruse her results together. So I went ahead and filled out her birth chart information on my own. I didn't do it on screen because if I clicked inside this text field when there was no text inside, it would default to a bunch of stuff that would dox me, and we don't need that. So her name is Himari, obviously. She's a she, at least as far as I'm concerned. This might require a little bit of explanation. So her anime, Mawaru Penguin Drum, aired on July 8th, 2011, and when the show came out, she was 13 years old canonically, so currently 22, so everything's legal. But doing a little bit of math, we can assume that she was born in 1998, and I set the date to the date that the anime came out, which may not necessarily be her birthday. However, on the first episode of the anime, she is going on a fun outing with her brothers, which maybe we could assume is perhaps a birthday outing, stretching a little bit, but we're going to have to do that for the sake of astrology here. And this is a little bit of a reach as well. I figured that mature anime in Japan normally air at night, so I just set the time to somewhere in the nighttime range, which is about 11 p.m., 23 o'clock. I considered doing unknown time, but I don't know, that's that pussy shit, don't you think so, Himari? Yeah, she agrees. Birthplace, I'm pretty sure it's Tokyo, yeah. And Japanese, of course. So let's go ahead and submit those. Oh boy, I'm excited. Oh, it's a. Oh, okay, I thought it was loading. Anyway, I ain't reading all this shit. You guys can pause the video if you'd like to go ahead and read that stuff. I kind of know what this stuff means. I'm definitely not an expert. Let's see about this. Oh shit, Himari. Well, you should have been black like me. I'm sure we can do that a little bit better. Cancer and Sun. Cancer Sun guys and girls are emotionally vulnerable, sometimes with aloof outer defenses. Yeah, Himari is a little bit emotional from time to time. She's definitely a vulnerable girl. After all, she's, sick in the anime. I could say that without spoiling too much. Steady home base and maybe tradition-minded. Himari is very. Oops, I zoomed in, but I mean she's even cuter now. Himari is very. Wait, what? Whatever. He's very tradition-minded. She always likes to cook and clean and all the womanly duties in the house. So this really makes sense so far. Let's continue looking. Alright, so as you can see, Himari has conducted a little costume change over here. She is really feeling herself. I guess this stuff has got her in a pretty good mood, which is great. You know what they say, happy waifu, happy laifu. So let's go ahead and dig a little deeper into this stuff. Up next, we've got Leo and Mercury. So it's personality aflame with passion. Himari is very passionate about penguins and about me especially. Just being honest. Captivating speaker or performer. I don't know about that. Are you hiding something from me, Himari? Well, let's continue. Venus and Gemini. I do remember that Venus is basically like the love planet. So this describes like how you love people. So this one's really important for a relationship. Gemini and Venus. Social butterfly. Judge people for their mind and personality than physical. Yeah, I'm a bit of a. I'm not a Chad. I'll just say that. So Himari has definitely liked me for my personality. Up next, Mars and Cancer. Now, I do remember that Mars is in reference to anger, and Cancer is emotional. So I guess she feels anger emotionally or something. Like she might hold grudges. I don't know. Lilith and Libra. I think Lilith is like, like your raw emotions or like the dark side of yourself or something. And Libra, I think this means like attention seeking or whatever. I only know because I have this, and it would make sense because I'm an attention seeker. That's why I make YouTube videos. Um, anyway, so Himari fell asleep. So I guess we're gonna move on to Megurine now. This stuff just must have got boring to her after a while. Alright, welcome back everybody. I have returned with Megurine, and as you can see, she's still a little bit tipsy. So, similar to Himari, I've already filled everything out. Her first name is actually Luca. I tend to just call her Megurine out of respect. So does her boyfriend. It's just kind of something that caught on. So this is where it gets a little bit confusing with her. So her birthday is, as I found out, January 30th, and it doesn't say it here, but it's January 30th, 2009. However, if you look at her age, it's 20. So I guess the implication here is that while humans have a 9-month period in the womb, for Vocaloids it's 9 years. So I've set her birthday to 2000 to match the age, but really she was fully birthed in 2009. I guess it takes a lot of time to manifest a voice as good as hers. That could be the explanation. I couldn't really find anything relating to time, and Megurine wasn't sure herself, so we decided that it was unknown. She too was born in Tokyo, I would assume. It's a very lively city for a lively girl like her, and it's Japanese, of course, so let's go ahead and submit. Once again, you can pause if you would like. Aquarius and Sun. Let's see what that is. Aren't afraid to break the rules. That sounds like her. She's a bit of a rule breaker. A bit spunky, I guess you could say. You're an innovative soul who's always searching for ways to improve yourself and the community around you, and often surprise you with your unpredictability. Yeah, that sounds like her. She's a pop star after all, so they can be a little bit like that sometimes. All right, so it appears Megurine's gotten a little frisky over here. I really hope she's not trying to cheat on my friend or anything. So we're just gonna ignore her and look a little bit deeper into this. Let's go try to act cool and under control. Ooh, is there a brooding intensity beneath? I'm not gonna ask you that right now. What's next? Aquarius and Mercury, huh? It would appear that I've Googled this before. Mental leaps forward and are geared towards logical, objective thinking. Well, not when she's drunk. Maybe this would be more accurate if she were a bit more sober right now. Capricorn and Venus. Ideally, I believe this means that your love is kind of traditional and you enjoy monogamy and commitment, but that's not entirely what's going on here. I'm gonna have to tell my friend about this one. Megurine might be acting like this because she's kind of excited about the opportunity that Himari and I recently had, which I have yet to say anything about, but we're just going to go ahead and end this session and go send Megurine to the basement where she belongs. So all in all, I think we had a good time. Himari learned a lot about herself, as did Megurine, and I would like to apologize for the lack of hentai reviews recently, or just the lack of videos in general. I've been a bit busy recently with school, but that's about to be over, so I should have some more free time. And I know that I've said that I want to upload more frequently on several occasions, but this time I won't have too much on my plate for a few months, actually, so we'll see what I can get done. I can finally have time to focus on things that don't make me any money. So with that said, I look forward to very hopefully more frequent uploads, and peace out, Waddle Gang.